Hey, pretty girl, sit.
Allie's on the picnic table. All right, we figured we'd come a little bit more live this week so that way we can match up with Thanksgiving since that's right on the corner, kind of do a thankful video. And we're actually in Virginia right now. We will be headed out of here though really soon. You see the kid in the background. But yeah, Augie's over there playing Santa on a tree.
Yeah.
But, so we just kind of figured we'd match up with Thanksgiving. We'll go back to where we were in South Carolina and all that here shortly, and all the craziness that's been going on. But yeah, so what are you thankful for?
Other than dog car seat covers,
Which will come out in this video soon of what why.
I am thankful for this year. I feel like we've had like 3 years in one, for multiple reasons, but I also feel like it's a year of growth for us.
Constant learning.
Constant learning. I think we would have learned that anyways, just moving into a camper, but I think it was moving into a camper and then also
moving into a new camper, not even the one we already had.
yeah, but moving into a camper and then also, I mean, dealing with the pandemic with our family and making choices and being okay with those choices, whatever they may be. So just kind of for us learning, I think, how to communicate better. We're still, I mean, a relatively young couple.
And you take all the extra space you had and different things and condense it down. You know, like they say, anything you have in an RV is just amplified. So
Yeah.
even if it's something that didn't bother you beforehand, but it was like on the edge of bothering you, it's going to bother you the rest of the way, which Allie just moved the camera here.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, I think I'm thankful because I don't know that we would have had these conversations otherwise without everything we've gone through this year. So I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for learning, you know, how to, that it forced us to, you know, into this homeschooling situation with Augie.
as he's digging through the food backpack.
Yeah.
But,
So what are you grateful for?
a little bit of everything, especially being able to do this lifestyle and like figuring out how to travel and like waking up and you're in Virginia. That's just not something you do, but maybe 1 week out of the year that you go to a different place. He's wanting to get his book bag, he's wanting to carry that thing, but you don't get to do that very often if you're not living this lifestyle, if you're stuck to your house. You don't generally wake up in another state more than 1 week out of the year, but also the extra time with Augie, like it is actually harder to get things done because I have Augie for 8 hours a day. Then I can try to start doing what I need to do. So trying to balance all that out has been a challenge, but we are figuring it out. But thankful for the extra time I have with him now.
Yeah.
I'm also really thankful for these things while hiking. That's so much better than having to pull a mask out of your pocket every time you pass somebody.
Yeah. And we know that like a mask is better.
Yeah, this is just for hiking on a trail out in the open where you're still 6 foot apart, but if you're passing somebody, you just want to pull it up to extra little layer. But yeah, we've actually never used these things before now.
Yeah.
But it's just, we just bought them for hiking purposes and actually originally for bike riding.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we're able to.
Augie, what are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? What would you, if God asked you, what would you say thank you to God for? Hey.
Mommy and Daddy.
Mommy and Daddy.
Aw, thank you. Do you want help?
Yeah, so we're just kind of doing we're out here going to do a hike today, which we'll make a separate video of that. That's going to, but we are now annual National Park Pass holders because we did not realize where we were headed was a national park. So we found that out. Now we wanted to buy the pass anyway, so it just expedited that.
Yeah, I would say the other thing that I'm very thankful for is getting the opportunity to meet new people in our campgrounds, and we've met families from all walks of life, and not a ton because obviously you're not out like
just chilling
and socializing, but you know, getting to I love getting to hear people's stories and their perspectives and their points of view on life. So I think it's really interesting to get to know people and where they come from and why they chose this lifestyle and if they chose it.
Yeah, some people were forced into this lifestyle and didn't get that decision, but they've ended up loving it. I haven't met anybody yet that didn't like it.
Yeah. But I think it's also too, like, it's just one of the things that I'm thankful for this year is really trying to have more conversations with each other, with neighbors, with friends, strangers, just getting to know their stories.
There's a lot of other things. I mean, there was other things I had on my mind on the way here that I was thinking about that I have forgotten, that I'm sure I'll remember here in a minute, that I'd planned out, and now, as soon as I shut off the record button, I'll remember. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is just a synopsis of this, and catch us up live, and we'll edit some more videos together and have some more travel. So we will see you on our next adventure.
See you on our next adventure.